We are here today at the Louisiana Seafood Festival. We're in the cooking demonstration tent. We're going to see all kinds of great Louisiana seafood products demonstrated right here in front of a wonderful crowd.
I'm very happy to be one of the commentators up on stage at the Louisiana Seafood Festival taking place here today. 10 great Louisiana chefs will be demonstrating for the audience here. Of course, all in honor of Louisiana seafood, and what better time than now to be showcasing the best of what's coming from our waters here in the state. And of course, the perception of seafood being just absolutely fantastic out of the Gulf throughout the United States is just wonderful, and today is just a great day for the chefs of Louisiana to be promoting the best of what's coming out of our waters, and I'm happy to be here.
Today we're going to do a curry pickled shrimp with a Creole tomato salad with a little bit of avocado and yogurt.
How easy is this for the chef at home to try to prepare?
Oh, it's very easy, very easy. It's a fun dish to try, a little something different with shrimp. Pickled shrimp is a very traditional New Orleans dish, and I incorporated the curry into that. So a little bit of two different flavors, and we're also adding a little bit of crab boil as well. So we're encompassing a lot of different flavors that you normally see with shrimp, but maybe you're not always familiar with them in New Orleans.
What do you tell folks about our Louisiana seafood at this point?
Well, I mean, availability is great. We really hadn't had any major issues with availability. As far as the safety and the quality, you know, I wouldn't eat it, I wouldn't serve it if I didn't feel confident in the safety and quality. And you know, I think most chefs in New Orleans, or almost all chefs in New Orleans, feel that way too. Because you have such a great natural product, you know, it didn't take much to it. You want to put it out there and let people see it. And like I said, if I didn't feel comfortable serving it in my own restaurant, I wouldn't use it. Your parents take you to these restaurants. You get these traditional, great local dishes, and you know, you pass them on to your children, your children's children. There's a lot of restaurants in New Orleans where you know, you will take your children in, they'll take their children, your grandchildren. It's not a lot of places are like that. So, you know, while you're here visiting, or if you're local, you know, try your local restaurants, try out these local flavors and this great local product. And, you know, in my opinion, it's the greatest seafood in the world. So please, you know, enjoy your time here, and please try as much seafood, and grab some of those Creole tomatoes too while you're at it.
What advice do you have for people with cooking with Louisiana seafood?
Well, you have one of the greatest ingredients to start with, so it doesn't take much.
We got a really cool dish for y'all. As the weather's starting to warm up here in southern Louisiana, nobody really likes to eat heavy. So we're gonna do a really light salad. It's fresh Gulf shrimp right out of the Gulf of Mexico. And we're gonna do a nice coconut salad with that. Some fresh plantains, crushed limes, and some Caribbean rum.
So we're cooking great, fresh Louisiana seafood today. And if y'all haven't noticed, it is screaming hot outside. So the dish we're going to do today is actually really light, but you don't have to sacrifice a ton of calories or great flavor just to eat great light food. So that's kind of the scoop. So what we have here is fresh Louisiana shrimp. These come off of the dock in Grand Isle, Louisiana, just a couple hours south. Okay, they've never been frozen. Literally just got them into the restaurant late yesterday afternoon. We popped the heads on them, cleaned them, and the one good thing y'all should know about shrimp is the larger the shrimp, a lot of times there's a sand line in the back. You're going to want to be able to scrape that to make sure you don't get a little grit kind of going there. So the dish we're going to do today is a Caribbean shrimp salad. Okay? I used to live down in the Virgin Islands for a while, and there's a lot of similarities for what happens in the island and what happens here in Louisiana. At the end of the day, it's all about big, bold, great flavor. And today we don't have to load it up with tons of cream or tons of butter or calories to have good food. So what we're going to do today is everybody knows what Creole seasoning is all about, right? It's a blackening spice. I know my friend's got a ton on the market today, but it's a simple combination of garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, cayenne, black pepper, and salt. That's the deal, okay? So the only difference we have here for jerk seasoning, you can certainly use the Creole seasoning as the base, but we're going to add sugar, a little bit of curry powder, and some coriander. And that's it. Those are probably basic ingredients y'all probably have in the cabinet already. There's no reason to go out and buy 2 quart containers. Just add a little bit of the curry to it, and you've got great jerk rub that you can throw on your pork ribs or whatever else y'all have, okay?
Are you seeing more people eat Louisiana seafood?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's absolutely one of the most popular types of seafood in the United States. There's a ton of stuff that's coming out of the Gulf of Mexico. It's clean, it's pristine, it tastes awesome, and you cannot go wrong with fresh Louisiana seafood.
The quality, the texture, the taste, and the flavors are fresh, just basically from our waters. It's basically all I use. I won't use a product that's not a Louisiana seafood product. They have a lot of inferior products out there on the market these days.
It's as good as it's ever been, and we are very excited to be promoting it and serving it in our restaurants. And I'm also happy that the national media, we have some great guys here from Los Angeles today in the audience. We're so happy that the national media has also embraced the variety and quality of our seafood, and chefs throughout the nation are now proud to be putting Louisiana seafood as Louisiana seafood on their menu. And again, we have a lot to thank the Louisiana Seafood Promotion Board and our Secretary of Wildlife and Fisheries for the great job that they have done in bringing the true message of our unique seafoods to the rest of the world. So I thank them personally and myself. Now, Chef, tell us what you're cooking today.
Right here, what I have is a seafood pasta with shrimp and also andouille sausage, which has nice pieces of fat and a spicy Louisiana seasonings. And what I have also is a sun-dried tomato that's going to be added to this. I'm going to chop it up so we can get all the flavors out of the sun-dried tomato and it can marinate into that cream sauce. And then we're going to fold it with pasta, which is a combination of ziti and rotelli pasta that we have here. We have a little rosemary that's going to go in here, garlic, a little cayenne pepper, crushed red, rosemary, and some cream. But mainly the natural flavors of the sun-dried tomato and also that's inside that andouille sausage is really what's going to give this pasta its flavor.
I'm Caroline Potter, and I'm from Open Table, and I live in New York, and I've come to enjoy Louisiana seafood.
What do you think of it so far?
It's amazing, and what I love about it, it's really like as local gets. It's just right in your backyard, right in your front yard if you live in Louisiana and you're fortunate enough to live in New Orleans, so I think it's amazing.
I came from New York to eat Louisiana seafood.
How was it?
Delicious. It's so fresh and the preparation's fantastic. Everything I've had so far has been really well flavored and well seasoned and well cooked.
I thought it was delicious. It was really fresh and bright and had a lot of good flavors. I really enjoyed it.
What do you think of Louisiana seafood?
I think it's great. I think more people should come here and eat it.
I came from Los Angeles and really enjoying the food here. It's extraordinarily fresh. I'm really blown away by the flavors. Some flavors I've never tasted before. Really great blend of sweet and smoky and spicy. I'm really blown away.
What do you think about Louisiana seafood in general?
I need to know more about it. It's obviously, if you come from another place and you've never had Louisiana seafood, it's really special and worth the trip for sure.
Came from San Francisco, California.
How was the Louisiana seafood you just ate?
So far it's been terrific. It's all been really fresh, beautifully seasoned, perfectly cooked. I'm really enjoying it.
I came from LA and the Louisiana seafood has been absolutely outstanding. Everything's been so good.
How was the shrimp that you just ate?
I've never had better shrimp in my life. The seasonings were perfect and the shrimp was just so fresh and good.
It was perfect for a hot summer day. It was a mixture of acid and sweetness and a little bit of saltiness, and it was so fresh. It was great.
What do you think of Louisiana seafood?
It's delicious. I'm a seafood fan in general, and Louisiana seafood just can't be beat.
Oh, the shrimp we just had was fabulous. I really liked the smooth, clean flavor. It was very light, very tasty.
I thought it was incredible. The shrimp was light. It was perfect for this hot day, and I loved it. I would eat it again in a second.
The Louisiana shrimp that we just ate was fantastic. There's this amazing flavor. There's no other shrimp like it.
What do you think of Louisiana seafood?
I love Louisiana seafood. I don't think it's different, it's fresh, it's unique, and I look forward to eating as much as I can.
What do you think of the Louisiana shrimp you just ate?
It was really good.
What do you think about Louisiana seafood?
I like it. I'm a seafood fan, so I think Louisiana seafood is one of the best, so I'm all for it.
What do you think of Louisiana seafood?
I am loving the Louisiana seafood. I'm really enjoying our experience here today. Thank you.
The tent's been packed. The crowds are bigger every year. It's very exciting.
We continue to hear about our seafood is being tested more now than ever, and every time those tests are coming back better than ever. We have absolutely no contaminants in any of our seafood, and that message is resonating all over the country. I'm having chefs from Canada, all over the United States saying how proud they are to use Louisiana seafood because it is clean, it is safe, the testing is coming back that way, and just a great showing, I guess, of what's happening with promoting our seafood with Louisiana Seafood Promotion and Marketing Board, as well as our Secretary of Wildlife and Fisheries. Great job they're doing.
Our seafood is just as safe and delicious as ever. It's one of the most tested food products in the world right now. Over 300,000 individual tests on all kinds of species of Gulf seafood, and all of it's come back pristine. So we're looking forward to eating some of it today.
If people have questions or would like more information, what should they do?
They can just go to LouisianaSeafood.com. We can answer all kinds of questions about product availability, what's in season, sustainability, anything they need to know.